Okay, so this is another reset of this my Airbnb. We had guests leave out today, and so I have the kids with me helping me clean it and get it reset so that it can be rented out again. Um, Overall, I tried to get into the properties, and my intention is to get in and get out. So I grabbed the kids and I tell them, let's go get this property cleaned so that we can get it ready for the next renters that are coming. And typically, we spend anywhere from 2 to 4 hours cleaning this house. 2 days. I might come to the property on 2 days. The first day, we're looking to do 2 hours, and the kids focus mainly on the bedrooms. While they're in the bedroom, I might be in the game room, and then they'll hit the bathrooms. And when they're doing the bathroom, I'm in the kitchen. So that is our plan of action, and that's how we attack the house. It's a 4 bedroom, 3 bath house, and so it does take up a lot of time. It has over 2,000 square feet, so uh, it's This particular day, I went to work and I did 8 hours at work and got off, and thankfully the kids are out of school, so they were home and available. So I just went and grabbed them and asked them to come with me to help me get this house cleaned. So what you'll see them do is work on the beds, get the beds made. The linen, I typically take it with me. At first, when we first started this process, I would, once we get there, get the linen set and to get it off the bed, go wash it. But then, of course, after we wash it, we'd have to wait for it to dry, and then after we wait for it to dry, then we can put it back on the bed, and that kind of holds up progress. So what I do now is I have my guests take off the sheets and the towels and everything that they use, leave it on the floor in the room, and the first thing we do when we get in there is I tell the kids to gather up all that dirty linen because we're going to take it with us and I'm going to wash it at my house because I don't feel like staying at the Airbnb to wash all that stuff. So normally gather up the stuff, put it in a bag so that it can go with us. And so, and typically when I'm coming to the Airbnb, I'm bringing a bag with me because I would have taken one the last time I was there. So here, what you see the kids doing is making the beds. These two like to work together. Obviously, it would be faster if they worked separately, but uh, they might be Siamese twins because they're inseparable. So here they are, fixed in the bedroom. Again, our goal is to be in and out. We were able to get to the house tonight around 7 o'clock, and we didn't leave until like 9:30. And of course, I had to be up for work for the next day. So it can be draining. But overall, I'm hoping that this investment will pay off and it will help me with my overall goal, which is to what? Pay off my debt and come out from up under my little deficit that I'm currently in. So here you'll see the kids making a room. And my job is really light when I come to the Airbnb because I really have them doing a lot of the work. I'm more like quality management. I do help, you know. I'll help out, like I said, with the kitchen, or I'll help out with downstairs in the game room. But for the most part, I have them doing all the work because I pay them. They legit charge me for the work that they do. So because they're charging me, I make sure that they're doing quality work and they're getting paid. So I try not to be too militant about the way that they clean, but at the same time, I want it done correctly. So, um, every now and then I'll come and peek in and see what they got going on, and if they're not doing the thing the right way, stop and show them so they can do it correctly, so that they can have a standard that needs to be met every time they do this work. I don't want to have to always come behind them to make sure that they're doing it the right way. I want them to be able to see what's happening and to be able to point out the areas that need to be fixed. So here I am overseeing what was already completed and pointing out the areas that need to be fixed. And I'm off to another area in the house. This is me in the kitchen. What I'm doing right now is breaking up some ice that's in the freezer. It looks like somebody had a bag of ice in there, and it must have been melting because it was at the bottom of the freezer. So, but yeah, overall, this was a good day. We spent 2 hours, and we'll be back tomorrow.